Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to bring you the review for Divine Gate episode 1. Now this episode is all about Atto. So from this episode it's all about Atto as I just previously stated, and it's simply trying to get him to join the World Council and finding out a little bit about his backstory, his past. So yeah, just throughout the episode we have people trying to convince him to join the World Council. We got this member following him around. Apparently, they've been trying for a long time to get him to join the council, and also within the episode, we have Akane and the Green Girl also tried to get him to join this World Council, but he doesn't want to join for whatever reason. It's not stated why, but he's got his own reason for not wanting to join. Also, we have his past, and we just learned that how he says that he killed his parents, but it seems like he's been being followed around by the dead ghost of his younger brother, and he says you didn't kill them. So what I'm getting from this is that he indirectly killed his parents. There was a fire, and possibly they died in the fire. And we learned throughout this episode that Atu had a traumatic childhood. He can't eat hot food because he was never given hot food as a child, because throughout the episode we see he puts ice into his ramen to cool it down, and that's a bit weird at first, but once the episode goes on you find out, oh, he's not used to eating hot food, so that's why he done that. But yeah, we see that as well, and that's the majority of what happened. That's what the episode was about, with the episode ending off with one of the council, I don't know, but remember the scene we had a big circle of people. One of the people from that scene, he's having a dream, and within the dream it says the holy gate is open. Now that's everything that happened in the episode, but obviously we learn a lot more about how the series is going to work. So there's three worlds in this series, and they have names for them, but it's essentially hell, heaven, and human world. Now, the reason why people have powers is because these three worlds merged, giving birth to people to have abilities. And so far, I'm guessing that these abilities are going to be fire, wind, water, electric, light, and dark. Now, fire and water is confirmed because Atu has water abilities. The demon that he was fighting in this episode had fire abilities. Who else had fire abilities? We find out later on that people from heaven have come down to train people, but we saw one of them, she had fire abilities as well. So fire and water are confirmed, and I just made a stab in the dark at the other abilities. But people from human world that have abilities are known as adapters. Now, this wasn't said within the episode, but this is where I see how things are going to go. So we have this World Council, and I think that this World Council are members from heaven who have come down to human world to train people with abilities who are known as adapters. And they're doing all of this to deal with demon threats, and within dealing with the demon threats they are looking for the divine gate, and possibly finding this divine gate or help to just deal with all the demons. This is where I think we're going, because within the episode we see the Green Girl. She says that how finding the divine gate will grant you all your wishes, but this divine gate is like a myth or for a fairy tale within the series. So it wasn't stated where we're going with it, but that's my stab at it. That's what I think where this is heading. So we was introduced to two other characters, Akane and the Green Girl. I've forgotten their name right now, and we don't really get a lot from them. They was hardly in the episode, but they introduced to us drivers. Now, drivers are weapons that adapters can use, and we don't get to see none in action, but they do introduce this device, this weapon to us within the series. And I do believe that's everything I want to say. I think this was a fairly good first episode, so I'll give it a 3.5-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.